Hello, my Padawan Jedis. It is me, the Padawan Jedi, and today you're probably wondering why a 14-year-old kid who sits in their own little room is making a video about why the Ben 10 Alien reboot sucks. Well, I'll give you two reasons. One, I grew up with Ben 10. I loved Ben 10. I loved the idea of it. I like the fact that he has a watch that can turn him into the alien he wants. The second reason, I'm recently getting back into the Ben 10 Alien fandom because I recently watched, well, not recently, but I found this channel called Kuro the Artist. He made this video called Tracing the Border. Well, this YouTube series, but not like YouTube Red series, but like but it's a little show on his channel called Tracing the Border, where he talks about Ben 10 mostly, or just any shows in general. And the video I remember that got me back into the Ben 10 fandom is, can Ben defeat Goku and Superman? I watched the video, and I was actually pretty intrigued. It actually told me things I never knew about. So, yeah. Rekindled. There we go. Gosh, I cannot speak today. It rekindled my my love for Ben 10. And I'll leave a little, I know he doesn't really need it, but I'll just still leave a description in the chat, and a link to his channel in the description, so you can check him out. And if you're a Ben 10 fan, or a Danny Phantom fan, a Danny Phantom, get it? I'm not funny. He is making a web comic book series called 5 Years Later, where it takes place after the end of Ben 10 and Omniverse and Danny Phantom 5 years later. So, yeah, it's actually pretty awesome. So, check out his webcomic and his channel. And yeah. Anyway, let's get back into the meat of the video. Why I hate the Ben 10 reboot, or what sucks about it. So I have 3 reasons. Count them, 3 reasons why. I know that my pinky is bit. I know that I didn't really do a 3, more like a 3.5, because I cannot. Okay, whatever. I'm getting off topic. 3 reasons why I hate the Ben 10 reboot. So, the first reason why I do not like it is because of the aliens themselves. The show was more using aliens that look a little less alien-y, more humanoid. For example, Stingfly. It was a redesign. Stingfly in the original series, Alien Force and Ultimate Alien and Omniverse looked like a giant alien insect that spits mucus out of their eyes and mouths. And it was amazing. It was awesome. What did they do? They redesigned it, of course. But not like how you'd think. No. You know what they did? They made him look more like the Blue Beetle from DC Comics. That's not only the problem. With Wildvine, it looked like a tentacle creature. Wildvine more looks like a costume as well. The problem with the show is that they're using more humanoid aliens. Like, for example, they're using Water Hazard from Ultimate Alien as one of the aliens, and I don't have a problem with that. The problem is they're using more aliens that looked humanoid in the original shows. It sucks. It really does. The second reason I hate this it only uses 10 aliens. And I get it. It somewhat makes sense. But it's Ben 10, not Ben 11 or 12 or 73. It's Ben 10. He should only have 10 aliens. The reason why Ben used more than Ben used more than 10 aliens, or the show decided that he should have more than 10 aliens, is that it would get predictable or boring if it just used 10 aliens. That's why when Cannibal was introduced, it was an awesome episode. And when Wildvine was introduced, that was even more awesome episode. And then like the special of like Ben 10, it featured Eye Guy and Way Big. Those were both awesome aliens. And I loved it. I really did. I loved it. It was awesome, and everything about it was cool. It made the show less predictable. That's also why, I don't know if this is really the reason why, but that's also the reason why Ben always gets the wrong alien. If he wants, like, for example, if there's, like, for example, in the first episode, Ben turned into Heat Blast, and he didn't know how to turn back. He accidentally set the forest on fire. So, with Max's help, with Grandpa Max's help, he was told to make another forest fire, and the fires would cancel each other out. That was awesome. And adaptive. He adapts using aliens that he didn't want. But now you're just giving him only 10 aliens. And they sometimes get new aliens. They do. But when they get a new alien, they get rid of the one of them aliens. It's like that one episode of Ben 10 Omniverse, where Ben went to a different dimension where it was Kid Ben, like Ben that was like 10 years old, or probably 11. He what's the word I'm looking for? He has 23 aliens. He's Ben 23. And he was having this little thing where, like, he was hinting that he got a new alien and who he is. He says, after showing off that one to stay relevant, I'm gonna get rid of one of the other aliens, so he'll still be Ben 23. Sounds familiar? Yeah, that's what I thought. And the third and final reason why I don't like it is because it's trying to be relevant. It's doing what the Powerpuff Girls reboot did. It's trying to stay relevant. It's like the show producers was like, hey kids, you like reaction memes? Well, look at that. Ben is being a reaction meme. He's making a face that would be in a meme. Wow, yeah! Memes! Memes! Oh, look at that. Gwen is twerking. Yeah! That's not really what happens in the show, by the way. Hopefully not. But I'm just, like, making a joke how, like, in Powerpuff Girls, they twerked as well. I'm not joking. There's literally a clip out there in the YouTube world. I'm pretty sure there is. So, yeah. It's just trying to be relevant. And I do not like that. I hate things trying to be relevant. They're trying to connect with the kids. But that's not what kids laugh at. Like, I just don't know. I don't know. I know it's a reboot, and it's probably trying to appeal to a younger demographic or new demographic, but stop. Just stop. Literally, just stop. It's like, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. It just sucks. No one should do this. No one really should. If I ever grow up and I get kids, I'm going to introduce them to my Ben 10. I will show them Ben 10 Classic, Ben 10 Alien Force, Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, and I guess Ben 10 Omniverse, even though I'm not a big fan of that. But never the reboot. The reboot can go to hell for all I care. I'll give it this credit, though. It's still somewhat better than Teen Titans Go. And on that note, I have to go. So, thank you for listening to a 14-year-old kid rant about Ben 10. Kiro Senpai, if you watch this, thank you. I love you. So, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for watching this video. So, that's all I gotta say. So, I'm the Padawan Jedi, and I'll see you in another galaxy. Peace.